Good morning, everyone. I've just realized how dark it is now that I'm coming on screen. It is early Monday morning and I'm on my way to my day job, and yes, it is still very dark. You can tell winter is still very much here. I just wanted to come on first of all to say happy Monday, good morning, good afternoon or good evening wherever you are. How are you today? Wishing you a positive start to the week and a productive week. I shared my first podcast this weekend, and it was a terrifying, exciting, overwhelming, exhilarating, nerve-wracking, all of these things, and I was so incredibly grateful for the support of my partner, my husband, who helped me. I don't know what I would do without him. He is skilled in IT and patience, most of all, and was able to help me to navigate how I record a podcast, making sure it sounds right, publishing it, all of that, which is really new to me, and I'm just finding my way. So I'm sure one day I will look back at this first episode and go, oh my gosh, I could have done so much differently. But for now, I'm quite happy with what I've put out there, and I want it to be really authentic and raw and not feel too perfect, I guess, in many ways, because that's very, very much what I represent and how I live my life. It doesn't have to be perfect. So yeah, I've put it out there. It's not out on Apple Music yet. I've had a few technical issues there. Basically just uploading my logo, the joys of IT. So getting that sorted this week, but you can listen to it on Spotify. I've had so much wonderful feedback from so many of you, and I'm just so grateful for that. Thank you. It's reassured me that it's the right thing right now for me to be doing. I've also got lots of you that have signed up to join me for a session on the podcast, which I'm really excited about, and I will share all that information with you once everything is confirmed. But I have lots of amazing people joining me from the world of poetry, from the world of coaching, trauma work, somatic work, shamanism, you name it. I've kind of reached out to everybody that I know and I respect and I feel that I would like to have on this podcast. And if I haven't reached out to you, that doesn't mean that I've not considered you. I'm just kind of going through my list at the moment and setting up the first few ones until what we're going into May, up until May. And I've already got quite a few that I'm just finalizing. So it's really exciting. And I'm thrilled because it means I can give them a platform to share the wonderful work that they do and why they're so passionate about what they do, and shine a light on them, because I truly admire them and respect them, but also I really want to hear their thoughts about nervous system regulation, about trauma, about the very kind of diverse approaches that we can take to navigate trauma and nervous system regulation. So yes, very excited. And I love interviewing people. I love talking to people. And I really want the podcast sessions, especially when I'm interviewing people, to feel like we are sitting in a cafe and having a discussion. I don't want it to feel too rigid, too planned. I want it to be quite raw and authentic, because that's life, right? That's human. So yes, that's what I'll be doing. Let's see. That's all I have to share, really. I just wanted to say that, and just again say thank you for all your feedback and thoughts. I'm so grateful. Thank you for all your kind words. Thank you for all your ongoing support. I know I keep saying it, but I really don't take it for granted. I'm just so grateful. I'm just incredibly grateful, and I feel like I'm really following my true path for me, and that I'm on the right path for me, and that's absolutely wonderful. And it blows my mind that I'm able to do this work, and that I have so much support, and it's just great. So thank you. Right, I'm going to go get myself a coffee, wake myself up a little bit. Although saying that, I actually got up really early this morning. I used to really get up early before I went through trauma and menopause and all of that stuff. I used to be a real early bird, and then since then I've really struggled. And I guess these darker days don't help, but I've really struggled. And at the same time, I've noticed that I'm kind of getting out of bed, going straight to work, or getting straight into tasks. And I'm not really taking time for me to arrive in the morning, to collect my thoughts, to connect with my body. So I did that this morning. I got up about 5:45, and I feel so much brighter for it. I feel like I'm ready for the day. I used that very peaceful, quiet time first thing in the morning where all I could hear was the birds. And not having to speak to anyone or do anything, and just, connect with my day. Come into my day, embody some calmness and stillness, embody groundedness. So yes, I'm going to really make an effort to consistently put my alarm on and get up early every morning, because I know that if I do that consistently, at some point my body clock will just kick in and it'll just become normal, which would be great. So that's my plan. Anyway, as always, I'm waffling far too much. You can see the sun is starting to creep in, or come up, and so I'm getting some light, which is lovely. Yes. Okay, for all of you that have joined me live this morning, good morning to you, or good afternoon, or good evening. As I mentioned, as soon as I have confirmations of who's joining me in my podcasts and will be involved in different release dates and themes and all that stuff, I will be in touch. I will share that. But wishing you just a gorgeous Monday. Take good care, everyone. And And as a reminder, if you don't know me, my name is Corey and I'm based in Edinburgh and I'm the face of Koa. Take care.